Welcome to the Millionaire Script, the channel where future financial winners come to sharpen their minds. If you're serious about transforming your financial future, today's video might just be the wake-up call you need. Let's talk about 15 common behaviors and habits that are silently sabotaging your wealth potential. We didn't come up with this list in a vacuum. We asked business mentors, high performers, and financially independent, and here's what we found. Before we jump in, these points aren't here to insult or shame. They're here to challenge. Growth starts with awareness. So if something hits a nerve, that's probably a good sign. Let's dive in, but in no particular order. Because sometimes life-changing truths don't come in neat lists. 1. Constantly seeking entertainment instead of education. Ever notice how many people spend hours binging shows, knowing every plot twist in Reality Star, but can't explain compound interest? The wealthy treat their attention like a valuable asset they invested. Podcasts, books, mentorships, not Netflix marathons. It's not about never relaxing. It's about not making entertainment your full-time job. 2. Spending before earning. If you're spending money you haven't made yet, whether it's with credit cards or loans, you're redigging a financial grave with a gold shovel. Wealthy individuals are deliberate. They allocate funds after they've earned them. They don't buy things hoping future income will cover the bill. Instead, they build first and then enjoy. 3. Hanging out with people who hold them back. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're surrounded by friends who complain about their jobs, avoid responsibility, and laugh at ambition, guess what you're becoming? Wealthy people actively seek out circles that push them forward, not ones that hold them in place. 4. Ignoring their health. What good is money if you're not around to enjoy it? The wealthy know that their body is their first asset. Regular checkups, balanced diets, and workouts aren't luxuries, they're investments. Poor health leads to expensive problems, missed opportunities, and low energy. If your body breaks down, so does your hustle. 5. Starting families without being financially prepared. Look, kids are a blessing, but they're also expensive. Many wealthy individuals delay parenthood until they've established financial stability. This doesn't mean rich people don't want families. It means they want to offer their children security and opportunity, not struggle and sacrifice. 6. Avoiding accountability. When something goes wrong, is your first reaction to blame someone else? Your parents? The economy? Your boss? That mindset is poison. Wealthy people take radical responsibility for their outcomes. Even if it's not their fault, they ask, what can I learn from this? That's how you stay in control. 7. Prioritizing image over substance. Buying things just because they're on sale, because they look expensive. That's not smart shopping. That's insecurity in disguise. Wealthy individuals don't dress to impress strangers. Invest in quality, utility, and longevity, not flashy distractions. If it doesn't serve a purpose, it's just clutter. 8. Letting great ideas die on paper. Everyone has ideas. Few take action. The graveyard is full of brilliant business concepts, songs, inventions, all buried under the words someday. Wealthy people don't wait for perfect conditions. They test, launch, fail, adapt, and keep going.
Execution
Beats intention every time. 9. Relying on faith alone instead of action. Faith is personal. But when it comes to finances, hope isn't a strategy. Successful people tend to rely on planning, effort, and data, not divine intervention. You might pray for rain, but you still have to plant the seeds and till the soil. Faith without hustle is fantasy. 10. Thinking credit equals freedom. Many people believe that just because they can get something with credit, they should. Wrong. Credit can be a useful tool when used for investments, not consumption. New phones, designer clothes, a TV that's bigger than your ambition. If it doesn't make you money, it's not worth going into debt over. 11. Sleeping in while the world works. You don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. to be successful, but you can't hit snooze on your goals either. Early risers aren't magical. They just have more uninterrupted time to focus. While others are still in dreamland, successful people are building theirs. 12. Using food as comfort, not fuel processed junk. Sugar overloads. Fast food, multiple times a week. It's more than a health issue. It's a focus issue. What you eat affects your brain, your mood, and your productivity. Wealthy individuals fuel their bodies with intent. Poor nutrition equals poor performance. Plain and simple. 13. Living as spectators instead of participants. How many hours have you spent watching sports, memorizing player stats, and getting emotionally involved in games where your effort has zero impact? Wealthy individuals aren't obsessed with other people's success. They refocused on creating their own. Watching greatness is fine, but living it better. 14. Neglecting personal hygiene and presence. It may seem like a small thing, but personal grooming, cleanliness, and how you present yourself matters. You don't need luxury clothes or fancy cologne, but showing up clean, confident, and put together signals respect for yourself and others. It opens doors that laziness keeps closed. 15. Expecting others to save them. This one might sting. No one is coming to rescue you. Not your parents, not the government, not your boss. Wealthy individuals operate from a place of self-reliance. They build solutions instead of waiting for handouts. If you believe you're owed success, you'll never earn it. Final thoughts? Maybe you saw yourself in some of these. Maybe in all of them. That's okay. Awareness is the first step. The question is, what will you do about it? We all start somewhere, but staying stuck, that's a choice. If you've made it to the end, drop a comment below that says, I choose wealth. Let's make your financial transformation a public commitment. See you next time. And remember, the life you want is built one decision at a time.